everybody. So today is the final day before the show, so technically day one. I just wanted to say thank you for watching my journey. I'm not done yet, obviously, but I'm done with the prep part pretty much. Today is basically just a lounge day because I already checked in yesterday. I went to the meeting. I didn't really have to, but they changed the formation on stage. And so I wanted to check it out because the groups are so big, so they had to kind of do it a little differently this year. It was good to go because I got to see all my teammates and stuff like that. I'm really excited about that. I am so excited on how my body's come along too. I filmed myself just a few minutes ago posing, and I teared up because I had never seen my body look that good. So tomorrow I'm just gonna go out and know I did my best and hope the judges that's what they're looking for, because judges, they have different, some people like people hard, some people like them soft. I'm kind of in the middle. You know, I have some areas on me that are pretty hard, but I'm also still pretty soft too. I'm not, I have pretty good glutes, but they're not rock hard either. I never get a full-on defined six-pack. I get the lines, and I do have one when I get on stage, but it's not like a rock hard chiseled, six-pack, which sometimes in bikini isn't the best. That does really good in figure and physique and things, but in bikini sometimes they'd rather know that you're in shape but not overly done. So the head judge is a pretty nice lady. She's been doing it for a long time. She's pretty flexible on posing, so she's allowing us to do whatever pose we want, including the motorcycle straddle pose. I don't use the motorcycle straddle pose. The cross leg is my best back pose, so it doesn't affect me, but some of the other girls are really happy that they get to do that. So yeah, tomorrow I get to the pre-meeting at 8 a.m. I'm not being judged till 11 or so. I'm bikini B, so I'm closer to the end, but not the end. There's bikini groups all the way up to H, I think. And then finals are 6. I probably won't know what place I get till around 9. I won't have to stay till 10 or 11 when it ends unless I place first in my group. Then I have to stay for overalls. Otherwise, I'll probably be done around 9:30, and then I can go eat. I'm excited about that. Speaking of food, today I eat every 3 hours starting at 6 a.m. I eat 6 egg whites, 4 of the smaller asparagus spears every 3 hours. So I'm going to be eating here again soon. I also eat at midnight and 3 a.m. I do not get to sleep, really. I set an alarm. But I'm looking forward to it because at midnight I get 4 ounces of sweet potato, 2 rice cakes, 1 with all-natural sodium-free jam, and 1 with all-natural sodium-free peanut butter. So excited. And then at 3 a.m. I get 8 ounces of water, and that's pretty much all the water I get tomorrow unless my coach tells me to sip a little. Then I eat again at 6 a.m. And that's just 2 egg whites and some sweet potatoes. So all my other meals tomorrow are 3 hours apart also. Actually, I think they might be 2.5. They're either 2.5 or 3 hours apart, and they're sweet potatoes and eggs, which I don't like sweet potatoes. But when you haven't had carbs for as long as I have, you look forward to sweet potatoes. I put a little cinnamon on them. That helps them go down. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I stayed up late posing with my teammates at the gym last night after the meeting. One of them ended up, I'm really sad, got put in my group. She was supposed to be in C. She didn't measure out for C. She's in B now. And she was very motivating though for me last night because I hadn't seen her in a swimsuit since October, or the Ironman one. And when she saw me, she was just like, "Oh my God, you're gonna beat me." And I was like, "Oh, don't talk like that." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Don't take this the wrong way, but you've done a 180 for the better. Not saying you were bad at Ironman, but you are so much better now." And I was like, wow, that made me feel wonderful because I see myself every day. My coach sees me quite often, and so when you see somebody that you haven't seen in a long time and they can see your hard work, it really makes you feel good. So I thank her for that, and I hope tomorrow her experience goes as good as mine, and hopefully we'll both place in the top 5. But you never know. It all depends on what the judges are looking for. She might be what they're looking for tomorrow. I might be. You don't know, or there could be another girl. So it's just going out there for the best experience, and if any of you out there are competing in bikini or any other discipline in bodybuilding, Just know that when you get to showtime, you've come so far and you're a winner already, first or last. All right, so just go out there, own the stage, feel good about yourself. And I know sometimes getting second, you're like, one off for the finals. But, you know, I mean, then that gives you something to work for next time. Or if you end up not placing at all and get 16th, because they only give placements up to 16, so everybody after 16 gets 16th place. It gives you motivation. Don't let that make you quit. Don't be like, I lost, I'm gonna quit. Use that as your motivation. And if you get first, sometimes it's hard to keep the motivation. I won. You know, it's kind of how I felt after Ironman for about a month, and I'm like, no, that wasn't the biggest competition I'm doing. I need to keep going. So you need to look at another competition, like a national competition or something that can keep yourself motivated to be the best you can be. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope the video turns out okay tomorrow. The stage was really, really bright, so I'm not so sure how good the film will turn out, but I'll get some photos at least for sure and put them up. All right, see you at the show. Bye. Oh, one last thing about the Jantana. If you notice how my face is really, really white, no makeup, nothing like that. My tan is a little, I still have 2 more layers to do, and then my hands. What I normally do is I do all my layers up to my hands, and then I just take the puff that I use and just kind of blend it in with the hands so they're not too dark. My face, I use that MAC 43, which is really good for my skin tone. There's a 45 if you're a little darker than me. That is good too, but my Jantana doesn't get dark enough for the 45. So I just wanted to add that in there because I do look like a hot mess right now, and all of you will look like a hot mess the day before your competition. So if you work the day before a competition, people are gonna look at you like you just rolled in mud, just so you know. So sometimes it's good to take the day off before. All right, see you at the show, bye.